So we have day 10, which is bridge pose, and you can choose that full upward facing bow at the end if you like, but don't feel pressured. Come down to line on your mat. Now I've got a block today, but feel free to use a big book, or if you have a block, have it handy, but you don't need it if you don't want it. So what we're doing is we're hugging knees into chest, and then we're going to lay the feet back down on the floor, and you want the heels quite close to the body, and you want the toes to be facing away. Knees in line with hips, so not too wide. And if you need a little help, you just lift head and shoulders off the floor, hug in, and then see if you can lay the whole of the shoulder blade down on the floor. So see if you can touch the fingertips onto the heels by walking body down. Now I like to place a block between the thighs so that stops the knees just extending out. Breathe in and we lift the pelvis from the floor. So what I'm looking for today is a straight line between shoulders and knees, not popping the hips up too high, no pressure at all on the back of the neck. To come down, breathe out, hips move back towards the heels. Now you can remove the block and we're going to try a bigger opening for the chest here. So breathe in, pop the hips, see if you can clasp the hands behind the back. So you're opening the chest, squeezing the shoulders, lifting the hips, feet pressed down, remembering to squeeze the thighs together. See if you can draw those hands a little closer to the heels. Soften the elbows as your option, or lay the arms parallel. Now I'm going to use my block for a little bit of a supported option. So take the block or the book if you're using it and lay it underneath the hips or underneath the sacrum, the part of the spine that passes through the hip bone. And once you find that stable position, you can walk one leg out. And if you're feeling really stable, you can walk the other. So lovely opening for the front of the body, front of the hip flexors into the shins. To come out, walk the feet back in, lift the hips and remove the block. And again, heels slowly, body slowly down towards the heels, resting on the floor. If you're going for that Shavasana, that upward facing bow, put the hands down on the floor next to the ears, elbows hugging into the sides of the head, and we press to lift all the way up, finding that same openness from the version of bridge with the block. And then to come down, we just lay the body down, hug the knees in when you're finished with all the back bends and resting on the floor. So quite an energetic day 10. Choose any one of those postures to come into again and you can repeat